channel when at Youth Media Excel. Me and David has been Solomon.
As usual, they bring you insightful discussion, and today not gonna be different day. As today we get for can talk about wetin make in good for let we do good. Why find for do good? The way they do near done day now, if you buy like we all can wait first for enough before we stretch on to other people learn. But today we won't forget a conversation around why find for stretch and first time people them been they say when you do good and for yourself you do same way so them been they say when you do bad, you of course do for yourself. If you want to contribute to the program, you can send me a text message to the short code 239, or you can drop a comment on our Facebook page, and don't forget to say they listen to Truth FM 103.9. My name na Andrew Chopele.
For longer term now, where people they talk about charity and when it comes to the word alone self charity, people can just straight away they think say, oh, not church activities them, and I think that we get for do with church, and I think that we get for do with people they normal just they do good they do good around them. But it goes beyond that. Even the Bible self don't talk and say where we give, God will continue for bless we, and if we continue for give, does them go continue for open for we. Charity is something we born midterm and as something we book off we go get for dialect because it goes beyond waiting on we done this in our church. And Andrew, of late a lot of people don't take them upon it. If you get a lot of people that also we get a name tag as philanthropy, and when the word philanthropist it means they attached to somebody where they give charity, where they do good to people. And the funniest thing is, or the most important thing where they listen to we need for know is the fact that charity not just they happen at church or big organizations. Them it can even start from you within our host our community. And the good thing is always they say charity starts at home.
Mm-hmm.
So if you not get that upbringing there for get that spirit of giving, where you go into an adult way, not ever go in a home way, then they give, then they teach you how to do good, how to give you really and nothing to other person. When you grow up, go get the feeling for give. And also it is important to make you also know say not to pass you get big or not to pass you get bulk within them.
But in fact, the interesting thing now, David, and I say, you see a lot of people we can claim say they do good. The camera they boku pass with the good.
So these are the later part of it.
Exactly.
So this most things, where we elder them, so we say, oh, now then Gen Z picking there, can't change the narrative about a whole lot of things. Before now, people them they do good.
And nobody know
we hardly make onto the web. But now everybody wants the glam, everybody wants the identification we attached to the philanthropist because every young person as always now on social media in tagline gets philanthropist, it gets advocates and stuff like that. So when they do that thing, it also involves them, okay, I need to get evidence backed up, evidence based.
So you don't think say that because most of the time people we can do donations say if I want to go donate na any, let's say for instance I want to go donate na a correctional center and I don't reach out to people for support that particular intentions the way I get 10 chances to 1 people go begin doubt if really the money we then give if I go buy all of the things they needed for go donate na that correctional center. So maybe again some of the time it can be say like you say they need evidence for go show to the people and say we be reach out say una support with 10 bag yes and when I give the money that 10 bag yes we buy because again people they in the habit of using other people for make money.
Yeah.
They say they want to do good, get at the money and just use part of that money and keep bulk of the money to themselves. So maybe now that can make you they notice say the camera can boku pass the actual good way they do. You see man don't cook 5 corporates for go shape na Kisi Road to them beggars in a Kisi Road. But you get like a 7 camera for 5 corporates way it just the shape in a plastic and move past that one day.
Another thing we also want to understand is where individuals them go, like for instance, me wants to do like a charity, I want to do something good for people then I go ask other people then for me then support them because it's what me myself haven't been able to understand and digest because I feel like if you want to do good as an individual, not so as an organization backed up or as an institution where they go when on our own work than the way you do because of course then get for right to NGOs and say, oh, you want to do this, so they ask for support. But a lot of time now, individuals and everyone do good now they right say, I want to do this, I want to make you support because well, I mean, that is not the essence, I think. But until they can delve deeper into the conversation, somebody go get for deal with you and they still want for like, delve deeper. But for now, as we get the privileged conversations, that is one aspect of the charity of it with me as a person able for identify or for able for understand why I go want for do good in my community, but now other people that really live in that community they supposed for fund me for make I able do that good at the end of the day. Now me they get the praise, now me they get the accolades, now me they get the philanthropist tagline. A lot of times now of late now this we don't they see where individuals then can want for do giveaway or want for do good to schools and therefore say reach out to one or two people then first. Why I feel like it is something you don't plan because it's supposed to come out from you as an individual, you as a person we want to do an individual giveaway or a charity. And from waiting you get, waiting God don't bless you with and then you pull
So
for
I
you.
think David that the challenge can be where people can want forget a boku boku first before they do good. So now that make them can feel like okay, let me reach out to this and this person. Because in as much as for me, not to how much you give, but na the sincerity with which way you do that good day. Cause like you get all the thing and go give people. If you not do them out of sincerity, then it means you as good as you not even do them. Because you might not even get that reward there. I don't want to be judgmental because then I got in place then.
That is exactly my
But
point.
honestly, we need for stop. You know, people they pest people now give them timeline say I get this one for do. I remember there was this term where I they get a conversation with a friend and they tell me say me man this thing at church they don't give you timeline say na so and I be like bro it's some goodwill something and goodwill something you get for let the person be willing. God himself at some point say left mortal man first for be willing for do good but like you be they say charity dey begin at us. If parents they don't bring up their pikin for believe say na only way you get 5 pair jeans you for give out one then it means that pikin dey grow up with that mentality they say if I don't get boku there are people who get so much in store. You say for instance clothes they get boku clothes wey they not even they use again. But for Packham at the end of the year, go left am maybe in orphanage homes, maybe go left am remand homes, maybe go left am rehab. They know they do am. They don't mind they go they use am put pot down. They don't mind they go keep am so say it damp, it begin a cherry for himself. But they really not go want for give am out to other people there.
Okay, so that is really important. But as with the deadline of it, now we know more on the talk. This is just for let we get to now grounded on what we about for can discuss and just set to our hearts them at ease and also get to now all planned for can be part of the conversation. Anytime from now we go be joined by Abubakar Tapi Asise when a person way they into the world of giving we you don't take upon himself. In a young person, you don't take upon himself for say, what in I want for use myself as a vessel for help other people there. And through they do a lot of charity work them. So it will be a better fit for can explain, the do's and don'ts and what's not way surrounding within individuals and for know in terms of charity and the importance of giving. Why as individuals we for take them upon ourselves for learn for always be open up and be ready for give whenever we feel like the Lord don't bless we. But for now, before we delve deeper into the conversation, we can like forget on our opinions, on our views on certain conversations same way we get. So for today, we take the game to Una and ask Una the questions why you as an individual feel say important for make you they do good to other people. So let me listen to citizens them in regards to this particular question where we ask why important for do good to people them. And then we come back and get the bigger conversation. We will come back just now, not touch that dial.
To a charity they do for relieve a situation or reduce burden during a particular situation. So, for instance, now if a disaster happened or there was a flooding happened, and then somebody come inside for help for support, yeah, it help for reduce the impact of that situation, at least from an emotional point of view. They actually stop, like for say, you for make that kind of disaster, they stop. No, it doesn't happen that way, but at least you support those who are in need at that time, and then you're able to reduce their suffering. Charity can also build unity. People who are offered charity oftentimes are seen as united, at least at that moment, whether they offer that support they or that particular help they to them. So charity can also help for reduce inequality in societies. Yes, there is always, and from the dawn of time, there has always been this equality gap. We have low class, middle class, and then upper class families. So by giving out to people, you are like bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. Charity can also help for build strong communities. It can help for build strong communities. And well, I think the one we not too necessary, not too important, but also very important now that charity can serve as a personal fulfillment to people. So man can just feel good way then they offer charity, way then they give to other people.
And of course, the topic at hand is very crucial to we as Motamande, because God Himself will make me and you a teaching about the Bible and the Quran say we for constantly give to other people, particularly give to people away they no can most obviously they in a position for give you back. And when you give, you left hand off on which right hand give. I think this is one of the values them if society we as Motaman them honest them, we no go get the needy among we. You give half we get and you give out of the abundance of your heart and out of you desire say which you get, at least you back there in a position for send and extending hand for help other people. And basically nobody knowing that this will waste something or anything we get enough for you. But now out of that little the way you get, you able to give out to the needy, you able to give out to your peers them, you able to give out to people that we think say then we're able to appreciate and also make meaning out of what you give them. For instance, we all from the beginning at one point don't serve as givers to other people and other people also don't give back to we make at these particular positions the way we did in our lives we did today because of the other people we didn't give back to we. So giving generally is key to Motama in development one, a key to society in growth one, a key to anything we did do so far. The more you hold on to, in fact, God is say the more we give, the more you get. In other words, if you know the give, even that way you get, you know the able forget again, and doors they not go open. And traditionalists themselves also believe say giving na a way for open door for more blessings. So giving is important in our communities and our society and our country as a whole.
I would say importance of charity is it varies a lot because like within the world we are in, everybody needs something one another, and no man is an island, of course. So if we as human beings and we get out there with the give to ourselves, it they help each other. So charity comes as a way for help we in spite of the social problems and we really facing the social the societal problems and also like let me say the mental problems and different things that we would go through. Then we go see every religion so far in the world like accepts charity, and even if the person is like an atheist, not to a religious person, the person like still believe in charity. So like charity is something where I know say like it's just there for everybody. You know, matter if you're a religious person or you're a non-religious person. And for we the Muslims, mostly we value charity because even if you watch one of the pillars, then it involves charity. So of course, I would say like it's like a backbone for humanity. So if somebody become like a good person out there, giving out to your company, not the best thing. So charity stands as the backbone for every goodness in this dunya.
Charity, like the young lady say, are the backbone of humanity. Means say, if you really want for sure say you care about your company mortal man, you know maybe that even I know how for sound so religious, but I think we go get to at some point. Jesus herself be the talker, say if you want for sure say you know me follower, you know me disciple, you get for love other people them. And love one way, people who can they in love, they can tell you say one way for sure say you they in love with this person. Now how much you they come through for the person? Now how much you they sacrifice for the person? I feel one big example we all can look at with an example where you know the world supposed for look, even God himself, and not just talk and say like mortal man, he had to give. Christians they go tell you say God and I first give, he give picking and all thing and all of that. So in as much as we did at this world, in as much as we really want for serve God, if I for Muslims they tell you zakat now another pillar of Islam. So in as much as you get for the pray 5 daily prayer, you get for the fast, you get for the go Mecca, you want for perform pilgrimage and all of that, the zakat for the part of. So now that make in fact you're in Dunkesal, you they see they get what they call muru. I don't know if I they get am correct. Then they buy less by bag, measure and a plastic if not 3 cup, if not 5 cup, and they give to aged people, they give to people where you know able forget them at that point they because one of the things where they always go they tell people around them and say when you come through for them people yeah, God self they come through for you. And like the other young man been they say, when you do good, of course you they get them back in return. And not necessarily mean say, but again, David, the goodness now within at the wall, now say, I they do you good because I they expect you back for do me in return.
Yeah, you call me back and call me back.
Exactly. I don't give you 5 million to that I expect say, but tomorrow you say for count 10 million for me. And in actual sense or in essence, you not they do good because you they expect something in return. So if I most times you see people who genuinely they do good, and people who are able to give them back. Now people who are only thank you they able to give them. They only appreciate waiting they give, but they cannot go back and count it waiting and don't give them, or more than waiting and don't give them. Because imagine you go give old mommy, you go give my old mommy now at 100 million. That old mommy will be very, very, very appreciative of that day. From the bottom of your heart. Unlike like when you go give me 100 million.
Because I will expect say you will give me about. But that's on point because the word charity according to the one that we go school and the bookman and it talks say charity means generosity and helpfulness, especially to the one that we need them. The key word here and especially to the needy and people that way they suffer. So the needy or suffering we mean say especially to people that we need them or they suffer. And also they give aid to people where they in need. And so it is important that you know the different aspects or components that we make up of that charity day. So you go on for ask waiting at the aims and objectives for charity. Most of the time they're a charitable organization, charitable this person they do charity. But most times bulk of them not can explain their aims and and objectives in regards to why they decide for do a charitable cause or go into charity when for help the needy, the suffering, and people that way, basically as waiting and we're not able for return the offer, except if you give me 100,000 today as a state, you expect say by then Friday, me for don't come through for. But charity they aim for, they fall into different categories them, and the law say these are like things that way they prevent or relieve poverty or advance the arts of cultural heritage or science according to within the bookman and say. This basically the two in line to waiting and we just are explaining women say charity they prevent poverty. You understand? Now one reason and now one of the components and we would say they help boost the economy or help boost waiting government self they do in regards to for reduce certain things in the country. Because one person can just grab and say, okay, I not get for you that 100 billion and we talk. But what me go do in regards for help or give me own support. Now for say I they gather all the gap picking in this community and land them for do tie in maybe 2 weeks. And in between that 2 weeks day, enough for surprise for no say that person need a born probably data when that money for the call the student and the other gap picking and they say Send or reach over can't take class. Therefore, they feed them when a charitable cause. Maybe to some extent, get them transport phone. Maybe you go say not to better money 50 they own for go. But at the end of the day, you don't instill one or two things to them. When are you own charitable cause standing what you do as an individual and the community? Let's say you empower 50 people and 50 girl picking them, or 50 is a lot, 20 girl picking them as a charitable cause. You understand? As a charitable cause. You don't empower 20 women them. We self if then self team up, then get your opportunity for empower 20 other women them. So the number keep adding. Now make we try for make you understand say charity not to just a person they give you money or a person they go cut because that money they you go eat inside one day. The rest of they put in a plastic go cook inside one day, they forget about the person and they expect say tomorrow back the person who can give me. That is what most times charitable organizations or people that they do charity they miss. Because they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. One charitable cause we always can like and always can find so, so good is the fact that I was part of one of recently where December some organization where they fight for women and girl picking them they right being for going to prison for good to a charitable cause. Wherein then go give um 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 sanitary pads and all that in them for hygiene to the woman they were in a prison. Because when we talk to the woman them, those are things they don't get every day. Those are things they are not like a diamond to them. They know they touch them all the time. So they were happy. And they explained to we say other charitable organizations then can go do charitable cause and they wherein they do one or two things like some of them don't learn how for store, some of them don't learn how for make beads. Those are charitable causes. When I'm missing are just money, possible for you.
I think it all come back to waiting we measure as goodness in this country as Sierra Leoneans. Even like you they say, let's say the person not even that skills they help you with. Just the one way the person maybe good talking me talk to you. Maybe advising me advise you. But for we salon man, if you see that person not give money, bruh, this papi not so good, bruh. They can nobody talk to people like you boku talk like na advice you get for date. But you they forget say if you listen to that advice, it get the tendency for make it guide your life and you make more than waiting the person mean for you like you rightly did. So, but again, Davida, I feel like we're supposed for able to draw a line, a clear line between where person they do good sincerely and where person they do good for people that depend on them. I feel like most people back now have that made and can do good.
Yeah.
Then they give so that one, they talk to them just how you want they tell them true. You know they look at their face and tell them the hard truth. So you continually go to suffer people them. I feel like to some extent, David, we get a relationship with politicians in this country. So you see they throw money around, you see them they throw goodies around, especially they intend the way they get interesting when campaign time they reach. You see that time they all they go down be. They all they live now with the people in Long Bay. You see some of them go even play draft with man and the attire base say they go buy attire for all man. But in as much as they can do that, then it's all three your motive. The motive na say we can't make like we all now one. When I give you this power, then tomorrow we all go sit down back. So if you buy like na some circle, but again, like I say, especially young people, we for able to draw a line between this person being a generous person and this person being somebody we want to use this as a means to an end. Cause come on, if you dey do me good and just want for the control me all the time, maybe I'm not a good understanding. Now if Creole man can say free poverty pasta gently. Left me no more for me suffer what they suffer, left me no more for me add up, left me for me angry belly, but you know go they can't give me money for control me life. You know go they can't do me good. You know they can't give me the entire because you want to get control over me. You know, say even people the way they take decision on other people and family because they help their family then they anything that family they do if they not consult will be like okay now we'll go do that good again. When I not sabi take you know say last month now we even send plus ask money and rest now in house. So even the picking now they need for the pay homage to them people then they. But that is also the essence of charity. Charity now for make another person know say God, in as much as we all did at this world, and like they can say, we all are in power not to the same, we all not get the same things at the same time. If you then at a position where you get something where another person need, I be like I go explain in my actions, not even by waiting at the tell you, by my actions I get you for no say, God really wants you for get this. God really wants you for get access to this thing here. It doesn't mean he don't like you. You don't then a position where a person don't tell you say, I be really begin for believing God because of this good way person do me.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like all hope not been there again. I don't be get any hope. And somebody just from nowhere just come and help him and give him something where you not even be they imagine. Where you not be even the member. So some of them did say they not they go unnoticed at all. You they see them people and they be loyal to them person and they do them they kind good then. They are like way, you know, like when they can say you do good with the left hand and you they straight the right hand for let you self receive something in return. I feel like we need for able for draw a line between doing good out of sincerity and for do good or for give charity because you want people and for be dependent on you. You want people their whole life, therefore able you need to concern them. They need for around can to you first. It's not supposed to be that kind of way.
And it is also important for me we all know say charitable organizations them also get different charity the way they run. Not so because an organization is a charitable organization or they go as a charitable organization means say now waiting now the same thing with the charitable organization they do now this other organization for do. You know, that is one misconception we see the word all this are charitable organization. Some charitable organization then they hold and solely for raise money for school picking them for go school. So if you count your own problem and say you know getting for it, there's slight chances that they can be able to help you because that is not their niche. That is not where the charity organization falls. That is not what not to the mandate standing. Their own mandate and holding and solely for raise money, raise funds for able for send certain amount of speaking in a school for maybe 1 year. Some organization can talk say inside 1 year I want for send 5 beginning go school, na college, na university. 30 year done they work so hard for raise that money they for sending 5 people and go na university. But like I've been telling you earlier on, we get somebody we get for country inside the studio where we can talk lengthily on that day because we don't talk on the aspects of you know the different things them where involve charity. And not forget to also want for you from you if they watch you live our Facebook page, drop a comment now with me SL and we go say so read my opinion and views they're also important and they matter. Or send your text message to the short code 239 where we go also read. We'll go for a short commercial break and we'll come back just now.
Say make her wait for me time.
Music.
I feel a wise.
Slim Nation.
March 23, 1991, war for Donna Salone. For 11 years, people suffer, people die, then cut people hand them, rape woman them, bonus them, do all kind of bad thing them. For 11 years.
January 18, 2002, the late President Ahmed Tijan Kaba declared, say,
the war done.
The Truth and Reconciliation Commission be recommend, say, we forget one day na salon where we go take member the war. So, December 11, 2025, His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio declared, say, January 18 every year na Remembrance Day.
Day for member with brother and sister them, mama and papa them we die pan the war. Day for recognize the one them where the war left mark pan them. The one they then cut the hand and do other bad thing them too. Day for honor the one them we survive the war. Now that make this January 18 for the first time we they mark National Remembrance Day. For remember the one them where we lost and for show respect to the one that we survive.
This na time for think back usa we don't come out. Think but usa we want for go. Na time for make we come together. Join on for all the collabs where we get so now with two hand. So from January 14 to January 21. Make white be your symbol. You get ribbon, you get small pieces. Once na white, pin am na you close. For show quiet one say, peace dey na we arm. And self for sure say, we dey member wetin be happen na the war.
January 18, 12 o'clock afternoon. All man and woman for tap wetin they do. For 2 minutes, we for the quiet one. As we remember the thing that will happen at the war. More the one that will die, and the one them we still get the mark them. Na different community them, school them, and other public place them, we go write na wall them the name of the people who no say die pan the war, so that we go remember them. Self, we go write fine message them, for sure say we abop say we go get colat te go.
Me fumble. Now we all get this day. Elect usa you day. Because Salon now we all yown. And now it's one word, colat go day, te go. National Remembrance Day.
Salon, the member. This message they come out from the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, Talking Drum Studio Salon, and Boku other partner them.
Mama, this internet not the gree make I do me homework. It's too slow.
I no want make you worry. Signature Connect don't come na salon. Signature Connect when a fiber internet and microwave coverage it gets, this na salon now. And it come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect where they na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don't come, we package them. We go sweet you. When you connect, you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweeto, then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And sell for corporate services them. You dey able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get na you house or you office. Not forget to Signature Connect. Day for all man. Contact them na 072 568 290 or 033 233 620.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
Please get light soup.
Soba Kaiba don't do am. Me phone and they charge. Me also always get light. Me picking and able for study. Me na Soba Kaiba. I for enjoy.
Yes, sir! Plenty Soba Kaiba no boss. Oredopulado, the mega campaign all over the country. When they turn all man to Soba Kaiba, just dial star 500 hash for activate the Soba Kaiba offer and talk Boku or dial hash 144 hash or use Maxit for pay with orange money anytime, any side and start chance for win. Soba price them every week like Solar kits them. Okada generator and every month one person go win keke or they give you the power for build your life, support your family and better your community. You self can live the Soba Kaiba life.
Well, welcome back. If you just join with this night with Ivnin Tok, where they meet you from Tweet FM 103.9. You get Tweet live from our studios in Aboukfield, same way still on the internet, we on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel at Speak Media SL. Like always, we can look for you from Muna, so you can be part of the program by way where you go send a text message to the short code 239 and also drop a comment on our Facebook page because your opinion, your views, everything matter in all of the discussions they would get. If you're not been on the part of the conversation, today we'll talk about the importance of charity. Women say, what's make it important to make somebody do good? Why, if we say as human beings, not mandated or mandated, but it is one way or the other important for me would they help the one them we not get or we they suffer or we not get the upper hand for get waiting we the offer for give them and waiting at some of the benefits them in regards to that. The start of the program we don't hear it from citizens them, Sierra Leoneans, people we feel say where somebody they do charity, where somebody they give, it means that they add more blessings to as an individual and also they bless that person there for something we're able to achieve. But like also we can like for bring people them where they do some of them thing and they in line of what we discussed today. Today we spotlight a very, very dynamic young lady within into charity where they use most times some of in personal funds for help picking them in not only picking themselves from picking and now community, woman them and everything. This is not one person we not only just get one charitable cause where they do get different charitable causes them where they offer to different category of people and even recently he do a football match where he gets for do with home based player them and JC player them. We start with the likes of the Minister of Information and Civic Education as well as the Askai Kamara and the even recently be the part of the game. Their money anyway it generates, the funds, everything we generate from that football day, all according to what I've been saying, been get for good. So a charitable cause wherein if they buy school materials them for school, picking them books, bags, pen and the rest for make it supports them for making them go school. Let we go look at what this young person they do and what this young woman don't decide say na in come for this warrior so can do for be service to others and we'll be right back.
With a sign today. Sure. Anybody will take tramadol.
Davina na one woman wey get mission for turn dream dem to reality and challenge dem to opportunity. The life wey e dey live na a journey of resilience, passion and vision. Davina dey serve proudly as a community chairlady, peer navigator for HIV and AIDS, football administrator, children's foundation leader and entrepreneur for agro-business. All dis position dem not to just title, na responsibility dem wey don take for uplift, empower and bring change na people dem life. Na the community, e dey affect stigma, dey raise awareness and dey give hope to the one that we need am the most. As leader and administrator, e dey try for inspire young people dem, woman dem and pikin dem for believe in themselves and dem potential. But himself don face plenty struggle. E get scar dem, but e don also win award dem, get recognition dem and achieve plenty things dem wey dey remind am say purpose big pass pain. E no just dey chase personal success, but e dey build legacy wey go live long after am. Wetin dey inspire Davina simple. For sure people say no matter who side comot, if you get faith, you work hard and you remain consistent, you go rise, you go shine and you go lead. Na this who that Davina be and na this e dey represent and this na just the beginning.
You get hope in wetin you dey do, you go fight, you go rise, and you definitely go uplift other people. And you see, the young lady we just watch, like we hear from Davida, a very young lady we, in her own little way, and they try for see how for help picking them, young people, particularly women them, and even aged people them. Not so like he gets so much, not so like he gets, not so even like it gets that kind of money, because instead they see how it will get other people involved for CC, then come through for people we need help, we need assistance. In fact, in this football match, you see most of the photos them and most of the videos and waiting you see now this spotlight video now from that football match day, you see the likes of Kai Kamara, you see a number of other people that will come on board for support within the lady they do. Because bulk of the money, all of the money, in fact, when they raise from that football match, they understand, say, the foreign based players them we come for play that match day, they all been contribute to that football match day. They all been buy tickets, we then distribute, they all been donate, and then people will even pay for access to the venue. All of that money they then get for use for support picking them within the community. You can imagine how far that one they can go. You can imagine the impact way that money they or whatever resource way they get for bring up to them picking and they the kind of impact we go create and then picking in the life. Then self go grow up knowing fully well say at some point when we come up, people let me come through for we. People let me help we. You know some of the things are the essence that they for do good. Especially to people where they need. Because they always self go remember say when I be they need, somebody will help me. And so when they self they in a position for help other people and they do it without even thinking twice. Because they know say it at the back of their mind say person may help me today, we may self they need. And so some of them see that they will be supposed for the look, that they will supposed for the follow. Let us self see how little by little, like how we be they talk, it don't necessarily mean say pass you give money. If one way you're able for do good, now when you wake on the weekends, on Saturdays, yesterday I wake in the morning and they go for go jog and I see some young boys that I'm in community, then take boom, then they sweep the streets. You know, I felt if me send me get for spare 20 minutes of me time for slow, cause na streets that way almost all man they use, but then members say this place for me clean. This place suppose for clean pass. So then cleaner, pack all the dirty go to go away. Person not pay them, person not give them money, that's just their own way for serve humanity. So you get your own way for serve humanity, not to pass you get boku money, not to pass you get all weight you need before you serve humanity. Now that one day we dey discuss today, and we hope say people go begin look around them. Look around. What you able for help? What you able for give back to society? What you whose ability where you get, where you able for use for help them around you, for left impact na people in their life. Now that they were supposed for the think around.
I know it's unfortunate the guest where we've been supposed to organize the studio, maybe make them for unforeseen circumstances. But we not able for delve deeper into the conversation and I'm glad that we get few text messages that we don't come in where we go get from on our opinions, them and on our views as we wrap up. Juliet said this is not true, charity not always get for me money. Sometimes they can just be where you show up for somebody. Another person say, I'm really touched by this discussion. This they remind we say we as individuals and for do more, even though now we own small way. Ibrahim say, please say this louder. Not everybody needs help. Not everybody who needs help is a lazy person. Some people are just unlucky. When one of the things them where we don't discuss lengthily, this other text that they say this topic is also really deep. We complain a lot, but we forget that when we help one person, that they can change everything. Another text say I like the way when they explain charity in a very simple way. We all feel like it's achievable for make everybody get the spirit of giving. Just like we Andrew Tok say, it meet up some guys the way they sweep instead join on for sweep. You know me say it been give them money, but that small gesture they been make them feel like say their efforts them not they go unnoticed. Another text I say charity not just means say for sure off on social media. This don't become a norm. If you come out from your heart and the people that are around you go no say you don't do them, and the people that even when you do good go feel glady. But we don't take people and story now they make them content where make some man can just accept the gifts no more because we're not they. But we really need for stop the way we do charity as young people there now for they take one whole camera crew and they go document people and stuff and it really not nice. We they take 2 more text message we say this conversation really timely because now when they see every young person they do push charity now, take food, take half thing and we're not even necessary for be push victims them. When a one-time thing, take photos, flood social media and it done. They're not can even go back and do impact assessment. Now one thing where people that already do charity need for understand. For charitable organizations them where you do charity and give something, if I go back and go do assessment wherein waiting and waiting you been give, if you be really help or do much to waiting una be they expect. We last text for today. They talk say thank you for una dey using our platform to talk for something way meaningful as this. Charity don't become content and then day we need for stop. These are some of the text messages that we were able to take. We're not able to take all because I feel like there's a lot and we really don't follow. But Andrew, I really like the text messages that we don't come in, and I like the fact that most of them touch on the fact that most charities now don't become content documenting people and suffering and for social media clouds or for social media likes.
Exactly. And that's something that we really need for stop, especially young people. Because at the end of the day, when they do good, not to for shame the person. Because if you can't give me close and you want the world for no say I not being get close, I've been naked, it means you don't put me in some position, you don't expose me to shame. You want for do me good. In fact, make him prefer you do person good and people don't even know say that you do that. There are people where they do good that way. In fact, something that the person where do the good go tell other person say that this person do me. In fact, you not going even like say not mention anything, it's okay, it's fine, just
most times when they anonymous, I like that because
exactly,
the person they receiving blessings.
Exactly. Because for me, now they push that one day, now so we supposed for live as humans. But like David say, unfortunate say we're not able to forget the guest for joining at the studio. For that we forget a conversation we instead before don't share insights because na person we don't day in some charity cause and drive for quite some time now. Like before don't share your experience with we. But all the same, we hope say the conversation we don't get within are able for pick a few things about charity, why find for let we do good to people when they need, and of course we're able to forget to for understand say for do good, not so with money no more. You can do good with your ability, you can do good with your talent, you can do good with a lot of things away there around you, not to pass you get boku money. Not forget say you dey listen to Truth Evening Talk when they come to you on Truth FM 103.9. And of course, you also be the get we now with Facebook page if you've been there with our Facebook Live, and also you go able to forget with our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow we social, we Facebook, we Instagram. Of course, we save there on TikTok now. You know, say the Gen Z they will not get for they left them out. We save there on TikTok now. Don't forget to follow we day, and we definitely go get for bring you another exciting conversation come Wednesday. Me na Andrew Chopele.
So we want for the cutting down for today. It's unfortunate we really didn't anticipate the guest in Kawan, but for unforeseen circumstances, we're not able to forget them. But like Andrew say, we and Una don't do justice to the topic, and it is very, very, we are very happy that Una as with viewers and listeners and people for catch one or two things, and same as we got more on certain areas and aspects that we Una say don't lack in charity because. You can always join. I feel like we said to do charitable cause, giving a platform, to the voiceless. But that's in our side. But you can always follow we now with social media pages. Them members say you also, can be part of any program where we do. By the way, you go join with social media, Facebook, with YouTube. We can follow the stories and also, send a text message, like a comment where we go with today. We don't talk about the importance of charity. Women say what thing you do that good you do to person, why important and why it also important for make you tap for the camera and go. I feel like now we view as they not make any clear say some charitable cause are really good when they are anonymous. So I feel like we need for land 2026. Let we tap and may we left that habit stay where we go do good to people, even our communities and say we go with one camera crew where they document we can post on our social media for social media likes and crowd. And at the end of the day, all man gonna say that person not be getting for it at that particular moment. So thank you so much for we wanna take on time for joining we and wanna take on time for follow and also comment and about more for the program. Plenty thank you to producer for today. And happy to Olain Kadin and Samuel Hinga Norman and to the whole Youth Media Tech team. We will begin another edition of the Ivnin Talk on Wednesday, same time, same place, and we will have another exciting topic for Una. Stay safe, stay blessed, and practice charity because them. So say Wednesday, Mina David has been Solomon the State Tata. Not forget to and
Antu so alense kan konkon